So for today's workout, we're going to need the shorter bands. I've got the blue ones here. These are the upgraded bands. Going to be using that. So you can put them on first if you want, or I'll give you time to put them on. But one of the things about the bands, I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. There you go. So one of the things about the bands is they will get dust on them, and they will fade a little bit in the colors if you don't keep them up there. Hey Danny, thanks for being back today. I know you said you weren't sure whether you're going to be here today, but it's good to see you here. So we're just talking about the bands, and one of the things that I do to make sure they're clean is you can get some Windex. I just spread a little bit onto the cloth, and then I just take the bands and I just wipe them down. You'll see it gives a nice little shine onto the bands, gets them back looking better again, and it does help protect them as well. Keeps that suppleness in the bands. So we're going to start at 9 o'clock, but I'm just in here, just clean these bands up. Looking nice. Now again, like I said, have your bands ready. You don't have to put them in now. I have mine in now, and I will be changing the poles to the inside with about 10 minutes left to go. We've got band workout today. Now the other thing, and I got to be honest, I found some chocolate on here today, and I don't know how the chocolate got on there, but there was chocolate on my board. I wish I had eaten it instead. So again, you can get a cleaning agent, Windex, you can get some 409, anything that you'd like in there. I just spray it on the board, just keeps the board nice and clean and gets rid of any excess debris. So I'm just in here, wipe this down. And if you like, you can do the same thing with the poles, just keeping them clean, and the handles, just wiping off any excess sweat that may have stayed on there as well. So again, maintenance is always important, and making sure that you keep your board in what I call a beautiful condition. Okay, we're about a minute out from being here. Kimberly Byers is on. Kimberly knows the 60 up balance board very well. She uses it, and it's a huge part of 60 up as well. So happy Friday to you as well, Kim. So we're about, I'd say 5 to 10 seconds from starting. So my motivation for today is very simple. When I first started training Bob Eubanks, I didn't have to, it wasn't my job to come in and make him better. It was to inspire him and help support him make himself better, because I can't do the work for him. And one of the things that I think people need to realize as they're going through this program is not about pushing yourself outside your comfort zone. It's about staying on the top level of your comfort zone. You don't want to get into the place where you're struggling, where you feel like you're beating yourself into the ground. There's no rush to get to the finish line here. So it's really important that I trained a soccer player, a very good friend of mine. It was a young gentleman that I found at the age of 15 when I was a head coach on the Olympic development program. And he went on to become a very successful professional soccer player, playing both in America and over in Europe as well, and in Russia. And we'd talk about it a lot, and he'd say he learned that he doesn't need to train harder, he needs to train smarter. His name's Yura Masisian. And you're obviously a fantastic soccer player, and he learned from his youth through into his adult world, you've only got to be great at what you do. So my theme today is train smarter, not train harder. See, you don't have to beat the person next to you. You have to be everything you are inside and be able to express that through your actions and through your abilities in life. So one of the things that I talk to people about is be excellent at what you're great at. We always hear about work on your things you're not good at. But I'm really about emphasizing and working really hard on the things that you are strong at so that you can stand out. You don't want to fit in, you want to stand out. And the best way to do that is enhance the things you're great at and work on the things that you know need to be improved as well. So we're going to start the workout in probably about 2 or 3 minutes as people come in. But I really want you to think about your training today. With Bob, when I was training Bob, I didn't have to turn around and say, come on, Bob, keep going. He would go to a level where he felt he was pushing, and then he would say, Dan, I need to take a little bit of a break. So we'd take that break, and I'd evaluate and assess Bob more and more to know how much he could push himself. So again, for you guys, and that's why I'm here today, as we trade on the 60 up balance board, I want you to really think about how you're feeling. Am I pushing it? Am I pushing it too hard? Am I in my comfort zone but too comfortable, or am I in the top of my comfort zone where I can challenge and feel, but I'm not breaking myself down? So I think with that said, again, I just very quickly going to show you something as well. If you don't have a balance board and you want to join in, take the back of a chair. I don't have a chair with me, but I can use the stool. And you can just use the stool for your balance if you need. And you can do the foot actions as you follow me along. So, with that said, I can turn this music down a little bit. Okay. I'm going to put my gloves on and get ready today. Like I said, it's more of an advanced workout. So I want to make sure that with the advanced workout, you're able to feel what you're doing. If you get frustrated because you don't feel you can do it, go slower or go back or just step off the board and just keep that heart rate going and join back in when you want it to go. All right, so this is how we're going to go. Let's start off just tapping on the number 1. We're going to do this for very short because, again, it's an intense workout, and I want to get to the point where we can push through these exercises, not quicker, but better and shorter. Good, so now we're going to change. New exercise. You're going to tap on behind the number 1, step on the floor, step on the board, step on the floor. Change feet. So you go tap, floor, step, floor. Change feet. Tap, floor, step, floor, change, tap, floor, step, floor, and again, tap, floor, step, floor, tap, floor, step, floor. Now, just shake those legs out. We're now going to increase this. We're now going to go and watch one time. Tap, floor, step up, step down. Are you ready? Let's go through it slow. Tap, floor, step up, both feet come to the ground. Say other side. Tap, floor, step up, come back down again. Good. Tap, floor, step up and down. Tap, floor, step up and down. Let's go a little faster if you can. Tap, floor, step up and down. Tap, floor, step up, step down. Good. And look at the board if you need to, but try and get those eyes up when you can. Here we go again, back on the right leg. Tap, floor, step up and down, and tap, floor, step up. Last one, and stay there. Good, just shake those legs out. There you go, good. Now what I want you to do is just put your right foot right in the middle of the board. Step up and down. Step up and down. All we're doing is find the middle. Good. Step up and down. Step up, hold that balance, and down. Change feet. Now left foot goes right over the middle. You step up. Can I find that balance? Good. Take the time to find the balance, and once you've found it, step down. And again, I step up. Very good. Step down. And again, step up and step down. Make sure that foot's right in the middle of the board. Up, chest up, head up, step down. Good. Let's go back to the right foot. Now we're going to change this up. You're going to go balance in the middle. Push on the side, come back to the balance, step off. Watch the left leg. You step on the middle, find your balance. Push to the side, find your balance, step back off again. Here we go, right foot. Step up, find your balance. Push to the side, come back up, find that balance, step back. Here we go, other side. Step up, find that balance, push to the side, find that balance, step back down. And again, right foot goes up, find the balance, step to the side, find your balance, step back down, left foot, last time. Step up, oops, find your balance, I stepped wrong on that one. Push to the side, find your balance, take your time to find it, and step back down. Good, shake those legs out, take your hands off, shake your hands out. There you go, good. I can see messages coming in, but I can't read them. I'm going to take a quick little look. Who is there? Hey, Janelle. I'm glad you figured out. Hey, Barbara. It's good to see you guys here. Good. So what we're going to do now, step up on number 2. Bring to your knee, find the balance. Step back down, go to the opposite side. Left foot, step up, hold that balance, step back down again. Here we go, you're going to step up, find that balance, come back down again. You're stepping behind the number 2. Left foot, step up, hold that balance, step back down again. Now we're going to change this up. We're going to step up, hold the balance, put your foot on number 2, come back, hold your balance, and step off the board again. Left foot, we step on 2, lift the knee. Now push on number 2, rock, come back, find your balance, and step back down again. Here we go, right foot, step on 2, hold the balance, push the board, push back and hold the balance straight away, step off the board. Left foot, step up, find your balance, step across, bring the right knee back up to the right foot to the left knee and step back. Good, one more time, right side. Step, knee, push, push, knee, step back. Other side, we step up, knee, push, push, step, and step back. Very good. Okay, now let's step up on 2 and 2. All I want you to do is just rock and just find, we're going to go through here. I want you to start rocking nice and smooth. Now, as soon as the board touches the side softly, I'm going to try and feel the ability of your body. As it touches, you begin to change, but you don't rush it. So it's gentle, almost like you've got an eggshell under there, and you don't want to crack the eggshell. So as soon as you feel the pressure, go the other way. This is quick reaction time now of your muscles and brain through the proprioceptive connection, feeling what's going on. And as soon as you need to change, you can react, not with a jerky motion, but as it touches, it's a smooth correction. It's a smooth correction. It's a smooth correction. So you're in control completely of your body. And what's beautiful here is you're not looking down, you're looking up, but your brain is feeling through your feet when the board is very slightly touching the ground. Great job. Okay, now I want to go the opposite. Now I want to push. So I'm pushing down as if I'm roller skating. I did that for a few years as well with Andrew Lloyd Webber's Starlight Express. I think 5 years I did that show overall, or close to 5. Good, so I'm just pushing with my right, pushing with my left, pushing with my right, pushing with my left. Getting a little bit of motion going, a little bounce in the knees now. So as you're pushing, you're also strengthening the quads with a little bend on the outside, bend on the outside, bend on the outside. But I'm making sure that my body stays in the middle of the 2 poles as I go. There you go, good. Let's go a little faster now. Keep the body still in the middle so we're pushing the legs, good. And come back, soft touch and soft touch. Soft touch and react, soft touch, soft touch, soft touch, soft touch, good, and find your balance. There you go, find that balance. Good. There's a certain thing about balance that has a piece. If I try too hard and try and be perfect, then I find myself going off because I'm pushing too hard instead of just relax. And as I relax, I feel that calm motion that's in there. Good. Now what I want you to do is take your foot up. So your left foot has come to your right knee. Push on the number 3 and come back up. Push on the number 3 and come back up. Push on the number 3. So what we're learning here and getting the body to retrain at is I step too wide and I can push back onto my leg for stability. I push wide, I step back. Good, and if you want to, put your thumbs on the top. So again, it's more balanced through your core and less reliant on the poles. But at any point, you can grab those poles if you need. There you go, good. One more time. Hold there, good. Bring your left foot to the number 2. Now bring your right knee up and push on the number 3 and come back. And the number 3, good. So again, I'm stepping a little wider. Oops, I'm going off balance, I pull myself back. Go in, I pull myself back. Looking good, stay in there. I can feel the heat coming up now. I don't just mean California heat, I'm talking about the heat of my body beginning to feel it's going into that next phase of workout. Good, we're gonna go 2 more. That's 1, and the last one coming up. Hold that balance and step back off of the board. Very good, good. Just shake those legs out. I'm gonna grab a quick drink of water. Remember, always have your water available and always take sips of water. As I said before, a professional athlete at 3% dehydration could be 20% underperformance. So make sure the body needs water. Keep refreshing and refueling. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, this is another hard workout. I want you to put your right foot right in the middle of the board. It's almost like your middle toe is going down that red centered highlighted area. And all I want you to do is just come and stand and lift your left foot to your right knee. Now what I want you to do is just bend the knee slightly and push side to side. Push the outside of your foot, the inside of your foot. Outside of your foot, and your hips can go a little bit with the knee bent, but I want you to keep your upper body where it is. So we're strengthening the feet, we're strengthening the ankles, we're strengthening the muscles around the knee. You'll feel your glute is tight, you'll feel your core is tight, because you have to control. And again, if you get a little tired, put your foot down, give yourself a little break, come back in, we're gonna go again. Here we go, little push, little push, little push. And again, if you're tired, step back off of the board, it's okay. Take a seat if you need, and then join back in again. Good, now find that balance on that leg. As I said, this is a little bit more intense today. I can really feel my muscles working. I'm actually today feeling my hamstring, the tightness up the back of my leg going into my glute. I can feel that really tight. Good. Step back off of the board. Shake out your right leg. We're gonna do the same thing, left leg. Step up with your left foot. Put it onto the board. Find that balance. Bring your right foot to your left knee. Good, and all I want you to do is just push side to side. Now, you can use your arms to push the board, but I'd like you to bend the left knee very slight, so such a slight bend, and force the foot to do the work. We want to strengthen the outside of the foot, the toes, the inside of the foot, the ankle as it changes on a nice soft degree. The knee's bent, I can feel the muscles around my knee working again. I've got my quad, my hamstring, my glute, and my core as I look up. Excellent. Just pushing side to side. There you go. And again, if you need to stop and stretch out or loosen up those muscles over there, you feel they're overworking, go ahead and take a break. It's okay, just join back in when you feel that you're ready to, but let the passion, guide you as well. Smart, not hard. Train smarter, not harder. Good. Find that balance. There you go, excellent. Finding that balance. Good, step back off of the ball. We're gonna go the right foot. Oh, I can feel that in my leg. I'm gonna go right foot again one more time. Right foot right in the middle. Step up, lift the left foot to the right knee. I got it right that time. And start rocking. Again, keep that right knee very slightly bent. You're not in a squat. It's just enough that you don't have a straight leg. Good, and push with the outside of the foot. Again, if you want to, put your thumbs on top, you'll find that it will force your legs to work harder, but at any point you can grab those poles for safety. And if you want, you can try and, whoa, it's much harder than it looks. Pushing, outside the foot, inside the foot, outside the foot, inside the foot, outside the foot. Now find your balance in the middle. There you go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and step back. Good, changing. Oh, I'm gonna roll that ankle out real quick. I can feel the tightness. Good, let's step up on the left foot. Left foot goes right in the middle. Step up, right knee. See, I got it wrong again. Right foot to left knee. Good. And pushing side to side. There you go. Good, knee very slightly bent. Remember, push on the inside of the foot, push on the outside of the foot. And let your hips go with that foot, but keep your body centered in the middle. You got it. Excellent. Again, thumbs if you want to help. And maybe without the handles. I mean, without holding onto the handles. It's a much harder exercise than it looks. And we found that people say, oh, the board looks easy, or it's not challenging enough. but then they get on it and they're like, wow, it's a little harder than or a lot harder than I thought. Good, find your balance in the middle. Good, keep breathing, don't forget to breathe. Stay nice and focused. There you go, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and step back off of the board. Very good, roll out that left ankle. I can really feel and only imagine what you guys are feeling as well. And I really appreciate you being here because it makes the workout for me so much more fun knowing that you're there too. Okay, next exercise we're gonna do. Keep the board where it's at, but you're gonna turn sideways and you may end up listening to me more. We're gonna be in here, just again, pushing on the toe, pushing on the heel, pushing on the toe, pushing on the heel, working that, the ability for the brain to feel the pressure points. Toe pressure, heel pressure, my knees are slightly bent, and I can feel again in here the muscles working in the quads, my glutes. My core hopefully is tight, should be, but I'm breathing. And you go, well, how can I breathe when I'm doing all the different things and focusing on that? Allow it to naturally happen. This is not a workout exercise, this is a daily body exercise. Good, so rocking forward and backwards. What I want you to do, if you're confident, lift up your left leg and just rock forward and backwards. I'm going to try and keep facing the camera for the so you can hear my voice. But push on the toe, push on the heel. And if you notice, my body isn't going forward and backwards. My toe, with my knee bent, is able to push and adjust the board. Good, now find your balance in the middle. I'm going to have to look forward on this one. Good, feel those pressure points, and I can, small adjustments. Little pressure on my toe, there you go, I've got it. Feeling good. Oops, just when I thought I got it, I lost it, I got to get it back again. Good. Put both feet on the ground and rock forward and backwards again. There you go, good. Just loosening up, having a little bit of fun. Now you're going to take your right foot up. And what I want you to do again, with your right foot, push on the heel, push on the toe, and go as slow as you want to, so you're comfortable. Don't lean back as you push back. Stay centered. I push with my toe, and my ankle is flexible enough to work. I push on my heel. I push on my toe. I push on my heel. You push on your toe. Push on the heel. Push on the toe. Good. Now, come and find that balance in the middle. I'm going to have to look forward again so I can feel just a little better. There you go. And I'm feeling exactly where the pressure needs to. Oh, it's too much on my toe there. Good. Keep breathing again. Keep the core nice and tight. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and step both feet down. Good. What I want you to do is turn to face the front. Put your feet on number 1 and just rock side to side. We're almost done with the first half of the workout. Again, we're going to increase the intensity. We're going to the red ball after we finish this next exercise. Now, I want you to put your feet on number 2, 2 and 2. And what I want you to do is lift those feet up and in as if I was skating again. So I'm pushing, and my body now is going with the board. I still keep my upper body in between the poles, but I'm pushing. So it's like I'm pushing, skating, pushing, skating, pushing. So I'm getting my body used to being balanced while my upper body is moving as well. There you go. Now, can we go just a little faster? Boom, boom. And again, don't slam your feet on the board. It's soft and push, soft and push, soft and push, soft and push. Constantly going through. There you go. I know you're feeling it. It's impossible not to feel this. Good. Now, can we just stay a little bit? Don't lift the feet so much, but can we begin to go those feet just a little faster? So you're not lifting them as much. They're just coming off the board and we're pushing. Good. You know what this is leading to? If you've been doing other classes, you know what we're going to now. Good. I can feel my breathing is getting a little heavier. There. Good. Now, bring your feet to number 1. Here we go. Pushing side to side. Almost that skiing action. Let the knees go side to side to begin with. So your feet are almost together and you're pushing your hips. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And for Janelle, this is an exercise that I think will help with your hip injury that you were talking about and the ability to push. I hope you're still able to go because I know you've been working really hard and it gets tiring. But again, just pushing your feet close together, you're stable on the board and just pushing side to side. Good. Bring it back to the center. Last thing we're doing before we turn the board for the ball workout. You know we've been doing this the last couple of days. We're going to go 1 minute, a little run. Are you ready? Here we go. Nice and soft. Soft with the feet. But again, keeping it where your heart rate's going up. Nice. If you need to go slower, go slower. But if you want to speed it up, we're going to go 30 seconds. The last 30 seconds, we're going to run. I got a call from my mum last night. Actually, I think I called my mum last night. And she said she loved this exercise. Because again, it's something that normally she wouldn't be able to do. She's very young. Here we go, we're running now. But she said she loved the fact that she felt safe holding onto the handles and could slow down or speed up. I think it's been a couple of years since she's gone outside and been running. Well, I shouldn't say that. She's got her grandkids and great-grandkids that she goes running with. Here we go. Can we go a little faster? Last 10 seconds. We're pushing it. Good. Keep hold of those poles for your safety. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest it up. Put your feet back on 2 and 2. There you go. And just rock. We bring the heart rate down just a little bit. If you want to and you feel like it, take your hands off and just push with those feet. And we're going to go for about another 40 seconds cool down before we turn the board. If you want, you can take your hands to the side, take them to the front. You can try and find your balance. Then you can rock again. You can take your arms above your head. And again, try and find that balance. See when you find your balance, move your arms to different positions. But again, grab the poles if you need to. And stay on the poles if you don't feel comfortable yet. But you can try different positions. And you'll notice as you change your body weight distribution because of your arms, even taking one out and changing, your brain is connecting very quickly into the adjustments you need to do to stay balanced. Push with the left foot, step off. Great job. I'm going to get a quick drink of water, then we're going to turn the board around. Okay, we're going more advanced. Very simple, just pick the board up, twist it around, and hopefully you can see my foot going on here. All I want you to do is just tap the red ball. Nice and easy, just tap it so you can feel the difference now from tapping on the board and tapping on the ball. Last one, left foot, good. Keep your left foot on the ground, take your right foot, place it on the ball. Again, your toes shouldn't be ahead of the ball. If I go from the side and you look, this is the perfect position because the front of my toe is in line with the ball. So I'm going to step on here, keep the board balanced, and just roll my foot around on the ball. Again, if you've got, flexible sole shoes, you'll feel how your toes are doing this as you go around. Good, reverse direction. So we're going to the little toe rolling onto the big toe. The great things about this is it helps loosen the feet up. It also allows the suppleness to come in for the toes to work individually, and the tendons begin to fire because they're back being active, whereas often when not walking as much, they become solid and the flexibility is lost. Let's go left foot. Good, go big toe, roll to the little toe. Big toe, roll to the little toe. Doing great. There you go. Just rolling it around, feel those toes again, and make sure the board stays balanced. If you want to get more of a flex in the toes, press more on the ball, lean slightly more into the ball. And for those of you who would like to, especially after the class at home, you can do this without shoes on. Just have your sock and just roll it around and you'll get more flexibility in your toes. Good. Let's change back. We're going right foot. What I want you to do here now is just press on the ball. Press your foot on the ball Good. And step back, change feet. Step. Now don't let the board rock side to side and keep your heel slightly up. I've seen when I've trained people, they'll do this and the heel will drop. Keep the heel slightly higher than the toe. So I'm in here, I step, heel up. Now take your hands off of the poles, bring it down. Hands off of the poles, lean more on the ball. Hands off of the poles, they're right here, and you'll feel that stability. Change feet, left foot goes up, press more weight onto the ball, hands off, hold on. Press even more, hands up, and if it begins to rock, use those feet muscles and the tendons to correct again. God, I'm sweating. Good, push down, good, push back. Let's go right foot again. I'm gonna step on, we're gonna push. Good, heel up just a little bit. Now lift that heel just a little higher and feel the ball of the foot. Now when you're there, I'm going to roll the foot slightly, or you can just rock it left and right. Just rocking that foot left and right, keeping the board in the middle. Good, change feet, left foot. Push the left foot on the ball, lift the heel a little bit. Good, now push that foot left and right. Again, feeling the toes doing this. I'm pushing back off my little toe onto my big. I'm pushing on my big toe onto my little. So we reactivate the feet. The suppleness and the brain can feel the pressure points of where the pressure needs to be to correct back to center. Good, step back down. Last exercise today for the red ball. Step on the ball again, toe not too high. Now take your back leg off. Don't let your body go ahead of the poles, and see if you can find that balance. Go up on that toe as high as you can. The higher you go, you'll notice the harder it is to balance. But again, there's a constant movement and awareness of what's happening with your feet and correct. And this is a fantastic exercise. So good for saving a fall or having the ability to get back into balance before it becomes a problem. Good, and come back down, let's change feet. One time on the left. Here we go, step up, lift the back leg off, find that balance. Go get those eyes up, let your brain do the feeling and let your feet do the reaction. Don't rely on your eyes to tell you what's going on. Get back to the feeling. Good. Hold and go as high as you can on that toe. Good, you're right up there. You should feel your calf is tight, the ankles, the stability muscles, stabilization muscles in there, fully integrated to help you get balanced. And again, if you feel comfortable, put your thumbs on the poles. Here we go, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back down again. Good. Shake your legs out. Excellent. So we're now going to turn the board back to the front again. So just lift the board up, swivel it back to the front, and we're going on to band workout. So for those of you that need to get the bands and put them in, please do it now. At the same time, we've got to take the poles and move them in. So the way that I would do that with the new system that we have is I would take the bands off. I will take out, I have the red clip key. Push it in. I go the other side. Push it up. And there's the poles changed to the inside. Now, for some of you that have the original system, obviously you've got to take the pins out, put the poles in and put the pins back in. I know, and the reason we changed the system is because it's a little harder to change the poles out. So I want you to know I'm in the process of creating a new system of being able to convert the old poles and get the new poles so your board can become the updated version. Keep looking out for that. That should be out in about 2 weeks' time. And the reason we do this, just while I'm talking, just tap, the reason I want to change is this is a simpler system. It's not a better system for the workouts. It's exactly the same board, exactly the same poles. It's purely for the ease of being able to change the poles quicker. So what I'm looking for is to help you have a more success and fun and ease doing it, changing the pole position. So be patient if you can. And here we go, we're ready to go. Good, step up with your feet on 2 and 2. Now I'm gonna give you 3 variations to go in here. What I want you to do first thing is grab hold of the right band. Now, if you don't have a band or you don't want to use a band, you can just do the exercise without the band. So we're going to grab here. The first thing I want you to do is find the middle and find your balance. Then you're going to go into a bicep curl. 1, 2. And one of the reasons that we change the poles from the outside to the in is to allow the natural alignment of the body to move naturally rather than having to move your arm at a anatomically incorrect position because the pole's in the way. So that's why we move. Good. Let's go 2 more. 1 and 2. Now, one of the things, let's change, go to the left hand. One of the things that we have in here, good morning. One of the reasons that we have these exercises, we want to multitask the brain, but balance is always first. So if I'm losing my balance and I'm doing the exercise, I'm not really working on my balance in everyday strength. I'm off balance and working, which is not what we're looking for. So balance always comes first. If I start finding my balance going off, stop with the bands, find the balance, and then the brain now is figuring out, multitasking, where my balance is, and not just where the balance is, it's now getting other muscles to work at the same time as you're focused on balance. 1 more with the left. Very good, good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the right hand, go into a very slight knee bend, find the balance. This is what I call have the palm of the hand facing your thigh. If you touch the side of your palm, it'll be your fingernails. The side of your thigh, the fingernails will be here. Now what you do is just lift your elbow back and back down again. Elbow up and back and down. I call this one the bag lift. It's like you're in the store or you're at home and you're bending down and you want to pick that bag up. We're strengthening the shoulders, the bicep. You'll feel the elbow, all the connectors through the elbow working in here, and the grip on the hand is good as well. There you go, good. 1 more, down, pull that back. Now hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. We strengthen, make sure the shoulder's back. Don't let the shoulder come forward, and place the band back. Now we go on the left-hand side. Are you ready? Again, fingernails should touch the side of the thigh. That's the angle. Find your balance and elbow up and down. Squeeze those muscles. Stay focused on your balance. Stay focused on the balance. Your legs are working, your core is tight. There you go, good. Lift the bag. I'm bending down, I'm gonna lift the bag up. Bend down, lift the bag up. Keep those shoulders, don't let them go forward. Keep the shoulders back, keep your eyes up. Let your brain do all the work first and your body follows. 1 more, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. And the great thing is I can feel my legs shaking as well as they get stronger, and place the band back. Very good, okay. Now we're gonna go back in, we're gonna do a set again. But I'm gonna take this to an advanced level now for those that would like to try it. You're gonna take hold of both bands. If you wanna stay with one hand, go back into there. We're gonna do 10-5 on each hand if you're going singly. So I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna find my balance. There you go, and here we go. 1. If you're doing single hands, you'll stay in the time. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. If you're doing single hands, change hands now. Hold the balance, we let them change, and here we go. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And put the bands back onto the poles. Again, if you're doing it double and you feel off balance, and you'll find the bands will actually help you stabilize. Just rock side to side. But if you feel bad or you feel off balance, you can just let the bands go and grab the poles. The beauty of the way the bands are made, they're soft. They won't break by letting them go. They can hit the ground. There'll be no damage. Good, just rocking side to side. We're gonna do this one more time. We're doing the bag lift on both sides now. So again, we're only gonna do 10, but if you're doing it one hand at a time, I would tell you at 5 to change hands. If you're gonna do both at the same time, go ahead and grab either the right band or both. Good, find your balance. And here we go, lift the elbows up. 1, and down. Pick the bag up. 2, and down. Pick the bag up. 3, and pick the bag up. 4, last one, pick the bag up. 5 for those with single hands. Good, if you're single hand, go back and change. Double hand, we're gonna go another 5. Are you ready? And here we go. 1, keep that balance. 2, and 3, and 4, and keep that balance. 5, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Good, keep working on that balance and place the bands back. I can tell I've been doing this quite a lot and I'm getting stronger as well, so I may upgrade to the black bands. If you're finding it simple, make sure that you squeeze the muscles before you lift the bands. Just rock side to side. But at the same time, maybe it's time to upgrade to the next bands. I think I'm gonna go to the black bands, especially for my biceps and shoulder work. Again, I'm ready for the next level of resistance. We have the yellow bands, then we have the red bands at the next level, then we have the green bands, which are the middle level, then we go to the blue bands, which is the second highest, and the black bands are the highest resistance. Good. So what we're gonna do now is just rock side to side. Great job today. Good. Now what I want you to do is just grab hold of one band and just rock side to side. Don't even have to do anything with it. I want to change your ability to be able to rock and have something in your hand. So again, you could be walking down the street with your bag and we're just going to have that strength. Good, change sides. We're cooling down a little bit now. There you go, just rocking side to side. Again, I want to have my balance while I'm carrying something. Maybe it's even holding your hand of your grandchild or great-grandchild. And again, holding their hand as you're walking. Maybe you've got to reach down a little bit because they're a little bit shorter, but you want to have your balance and strength. Good, place the bands back. Bring your feet to number 1. Again, nice and smooth rock. And we're just cooling down. Good, and step back off of the board. Good, with the stretches today, what I want you to do is just roll your left leg a few times. Roll your right leg a few times. Good, just step on the floor, just nice and small. Step your feet wider and back in. I want you to start feeling those feet pressure again as your feet go wider. Good, and stand still, take your hands down. Just roll those shoulders. Good. And roll them forward. Good, take your right arm across your body and just pull and bend the arm. So you're now touching over the back of your other shoulder. Right hand over the back of the left shoulder. Good, and change. Take the left arm, put the right arm underneath the elbow, touch the back of your shoulder here and just that little stretch across. There you go, good. And just shake those arms down. Good, we're going into that little stretch again. Stick the butt out. Slowly walk those hands down. The pole, go only as deep as you can go. If you want to go all the way to the board, feel free to do that. Hold it for 5 seconds, feel that stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk your hands back up again. Excellent. Shake the legs out again. Good, all I want to do now is just the little butt kickers. Remember, we do these each day. It's just enough. It incorporates the hamstring of working but relaxed work, and it stretches out the front of your quads. And again, if you want to hold onto the board, you can do that. I sweated today. I'm hoping that you guys sweated along as well. Great job. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to get my towel. So, don't forget, keep doing the exercises, do the basics again. One of the things that I had Bob Eubanks do was at night time, do 20 minutes on the board, just watching TV, just rocking side to side, focus on the TV. You don't have to focus on your rocking. Your body will naturally start to work on its own while your brain, your mind, your interest is focused on something else. I keep saying it, when we get outside, you don't want to be looking where you're walking. You want to be looking why you're walking. I'm out here walking because I want to go to the shops. I want to see the beauty. I want to go visit my grandkids. I want to go visit, I want to go visit my best friends. I just want to get outside. So the ground is going to be the same. So don't focus on what's the same. Focus on the new beauty. You take these off. If I go back, just really quickly say hi to everyone. Danny, we spoke earlier. Hope you had a good workout. Thanks for being here. Term A, yes, the green is a new color for me. Joey Hoffman, Joey, you could do with this balance training. I've seen you on the soccer field, mate. And put these gloves over here. And yeah, balance is incredible no matter what you do. You watch gymnasts, or you watch skiers, or you watch golfers, those of you that like to golf. Those of you that just want to get out and just run, go to the beach, walk on the sand. Your balance is always, tested when you're on the sand because the ground's moving. So balance is critical for every aspect of life. Barbara, good to see you there. Thanks for being here. Janelle again. I'm glad you figured it's trying. There you go. I think the internet ran out just for a second. Tony Bruce, long time. I don't know if you're still watching, but a long time. Tony's a fantastic soccer coach, so it's great to see you here. Arlene, hey, nice to see you, Arlene. I hope you weren't just watching. It says you're watching, but I hope you're joining in and working along. I'm sure you are. Rosa, nice to see you. That is not good. Julie, thanks for the comment. Great for you to learn how to use the red ball. Normally that's in the intermediate workout, and I still tell people, go back and do the workouts that we have on the DVDs. Go to YouTube, they're all on there. Go to 60up.com and you'll see the websites under our videos tab. But at the same time, look at our 60 and 60 as well. It's a new series that I put out, shot in my home. There's no big studios. This is real life. This is me going through the workouts, and some of them are really tough. Some of them I find more simple, but it's so important to keep the simple exercises going because that's your foundation. Foundation always comes from simplicity. Kirk, thanks for being here. I really appreciate you being here and joining in because my sweat is also to help you. So I'm working for both of us. And I'm glad it was a great workout. I'm glad it was fun. I'm going to save this shirt for March 17th, seeing as we didn't have a St. Patrick's Day due to the COVID situation. Matthew, first time that I've seen you on here, mate. Thanks for being here. Again, if there's anything you want me to work on, these workouts, as much as I'm doing them, they truly are for you. I want to help. So if you have specific issues, I know I was talking to Janelle yesterday. You can reach out if I have time, and I'll try and make time. I will give you a call and talk because I want these to be successful. These workouts are not just for a workout. These workouts are for you so that you can get ready to run back outside and do the things you thought you'd never do again. Again, with this whole COVID isolation that we got going on, it's incredible how the body will atrophy and get, it would decline more than we know because we're not out doing the things that we think we can just do naturally. So doing the work is so important to be ready to go outside. And my goal and dream and my work for you guys is that you go back outside better than you were when the quarantine first happened. So I've got some amazing success stories, people that have fallen before that find themselves saving themselves now, naturally reacting. And I want it that the confidence comes back, that you don't have to worry about your balance. You can go and enjoy your freedom. Thanks so much. Have a fantastic weekend. Reach out if I can do anything to help. And again, I really appreciate you being here. So live, love, and get ready to get back out and go crazy. Take care. Bye-bye.